What's up, YouTubers? I have a request to the silver stacking community. I would like for people to show me 5 of their favorite pieces in their stack. It could be anything. It could be bars, rounds, coins, poured silver jewelry, just as long as it's made out of some precious metal. So yeah, it would be really cool if people would post a video response to my video showing off 5 of their favorite pieces from their collection. Because I'm going to show you guys 5 of my favorite pieces at the moment. So what you see right here is a 2015 kookaburra high relief proof that celebrates the 25th anniversary of the Kookaburra series. So yeah, you can really see the high relief on this coin. I mean, the Kookaburra pops out the same way Kim Kardashian's ass pops out. I mean, look at that. Yeah. And on the reverse, you see the lizard woman. And as much as the high relief makes the Kookaburra looks 10 times better, unfortunately, the high relief makes the lizard woman looks 10 times uglier. And I'm just really scared that the lizard woman would just pop out of the coin and then attack me with her chameleon tongue and rip my soul straight out of my body. So I'm just gonna leave the lizard woman alone, and just focus on the pretty birdie on this side. Yeah, look at that high relief. And besides being a high relief, this 2015 high relief kookaburra also classifies as a PA Fort coin. If any of you guys don't know what a PA Fort coin is, it is a coin with a double thick planchet. And because of how thick this coin is, it has to be in this thick NGC holder. Makes sense. But yeah, really beautiful coin. As I said before, this kookaburra really pops out just like the same way Kim Kardashian's ass pops out. So you can't go wrong with that. But before the Perf Mint made these high relief kookaburras, over 100 years before that, the U.S. Mint made high relief peace dollars. So you can say the U.S. Mint, they were the OGs when it comes to making high relief silver coins. So yeah, you see this sexy silver lady on the obverse. Lady Liberty looking fine. Yeah. And on the reverse, you see a majestic eagle. So, if you're wondering what I paid for this coin, I paid $350 for this coin. And you guys, some of you guys who are viewing this video might think I'm crazy because most stackers buy their peace dollars from the junk silver bin, and they pay close to silver value for theirs. But I mean, paying over $350 is worth it for this peace dollar because it's one of a kind. Because the 1921 peace dollar is the only peace dollar struck for circulation that is high relief. So 1921 is a unique coin. It is the only high relief peace dollar made for circulation. The U.S. Mint did make 1922 peace dollars in high relief as well, but those are proofs, and those will cost you over $100,000. So for most people, so for the average Joe, the most they can afford would be this 1921 high relief. But yeah, and the 1921 high relief is also a key date. They only made 1,000,000 of these. So a 1,000,000 mintage for a circulating coin is pretty low. And very few of these high relief peace dollars survive in high mint state grades. So yeah, um, really nice coin. So I'm sure many people in the stacking community are, familiar with the Engelhard Prospector rounds. As we all know, the Engelhard Prospector rounds are iconic. Many other private mints, such as Provident Metals and Golden State Mint, they make their own imitation of the Engelhard Prospector. But the Engelhard Prospector would not have existed if it wasn't for this coin that you see right here. So, this is a 1925 California Diamond Jubilee half dollar. So, this coin you see right here is the great granddaddy of all the Engelhard Prospectors. So, there would be no Engelhard Prospector rounds if this coin did not exist. So the Engelhard Prospector rounds took their design from this coin. This coin is the original Prospector. So yeah, you see the 49er gold painting right here? So yeah. And you can say this is the only prospector that is also a coin as well, because all the other prospectors are rounds. This is the original prospector, and it's also a legal tender coin, 50 cents. So that's really cool. The OG prospector. And on the reverse looks just as nice. You see a majestic grizzly bear. I mean, look how muscular that grizzly bear is. I mean, this grizzly bear did not skip leg day. I mean, look how ripped he is. I mean, I like to call this bear Brock Lesnar bear. But here's the difference. Brock Lesnar takes steroids. Grizzly bears don't. But that's enough of that. So here's another piece I would like to show. This is an 1883 San Francisco $5 gold coin, otherwise known as a half eagle. 1883 San Francisco has a fairly low mintage. I think only 83,000 were made that year. And they're also very scarce in mint state condition. I believe the highest graded piece is like MS64, so no gem pieces exist. But yeah, look at this. So the reason why this coin is particularly special to me is because I bought this for myself as a high school graduation present 2 years ago. So I graduated from high school back in 2015, which is 2 years ago. So I bought this for myself as a graduation present. Near graduation day, you see these flyers advertising class rings. But when I read one of those advertisements for the class rings, I'm like, F that. I am not paying $400 for a crappy made in China class ring. I mean, class rings are like 10 karat gold, which is only like 54% gold. So I'm not paying $400 for a class ring that contains very little gold. So instead of that, I bought this. I bought a 150-year-old gold coin that is 90% gold and has history and a legacy. So so this coin is a lot more awesome than any this coin is a lot more awesome than any crappy made in China class ring. So yeah. So, all of my peers, they're buying class rings, like they're just, paying for overpriced class rings. Well, I don't do peer pressure. I mean, because this coin is much more awesome than any crappy made in China class ring. So yeah, I have no regrets. This is an awesome high school graduation present. But yeah. And finally, last but not least, my fifth coin. This is a 1783 half real from the Spanish colony of Mexico. So for any of you guys who don't know the story of the El Cazador, basically, yeah, so this coin came from this half real came from a shipwreck called the El Cazador. The El Cazador translates as the hunter in Spanish. So El Cazador means hunter in Spanish. So yeah, so that's the name of the ship. So here's the story of the El Cazador. So basically, what is now known as the state of Louisiana was formerly a Spanish colony. So the Spanish colony of Louisiana was suffering from a shortage of silver coins to back their paper money. So Spain sent the El Cazador treasure ship to Louisiana colony to supply them with silver coins like this half real. But unfortunately, the El Cazador sank because of a storm, which is probably a hurricane. So the El Cazador sank to the bottom of the ocean, taking with them all the silver coins. So because of that, the Louisiana territory suffered an economic crisis because they didn't get their silver coins delivered to them. And so that forced Spain to sell Louisiana territory to France. And for any of you guys who know your history, France sold Louisiana territory to the United States in what is now known as the Louisiana Purchase. So this really shows you the impact of this shipwreck. If the El Cazador never sank, then Louisiana, people might still be speaking Spanish in Louisiana. I mean, Louisiana might just be an extension of Mexico if the El Cazador never sank. So that keeps you thinking about that. But yeah, the El Cazador is a shipwreck that made the Louisiana Purchase possible for the United States. So yeah, you see, so if you're wondering why this coin doesn't have an actual grade, here's the reason why. So as I said before, this coin spent hundreds of years just under the sea. It spent hundreds of years underwater. So because of that, many of these shipwreck coins develop corrosion because of the seawater. But here's the thing, mine has a designation called Prime Select. That means my coin is one of the best preserved coins from the El Cazador shipwreck. So that means my coin has less corrosion than all the other coins from the shipwreck. So this is a premium quality piece. I see Home Shopping Network selling heavily corroded shipwreck coins for $200. I bought this for only $70 from my local coin shop. So yeah, these shipwreck coins are really cool. So much history. You can buy like a nearly 200-year-old coin for $70. So that's really cool. But yeah, so I'm sure you guys enjoyed this video. So it would be really cool if you guys would post a video response to my video showing 5 of your favorite favorite pieces from your collection. So yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, YouTubers.